go to St. Louis and New York uh,
Hey,
on
hey,
May.
let me do the intro.
Don't
Hey,
worry, okay.
hey, this is KLA Clyde, the Wanderer Clyde. Don't go against nature. I hope you had your holiday. Hope your holiday was good. If not, look forward to 2023. My guest today is Mari Gierke. She's IFBB Pro. How you doing?
Hello, I'm very good. Thank you for this invitation.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, so it's kind of windy and chilly, huh?
Yeah, in my city, on the southern city of Chile, so it's very windy today and yesterday. So the internet could be very awful sometimes. The light is it's summer, but in my city, it's not too hot. It's more like it's more cold.
Oh, okay. I worked with somebody in Chile before. Yeah.
With who?
Like a couple of people. I used to work at McDonald's, and they speak Spanish there. Some speak English too,
Yeah.
but majority of them, they would, the ones that speak English, they would speak. They was from Chile. Yeah, I was
Okay.
friendly with a guy. Yeah, he was from Chile and stuff. He left it like I think maybe like the '90s and stuff. So won't you tell the viewers how you started bodybuilding?
It's more. It's like almost 10 years ago. Almost, I started competing in 2014 in a national competition here in Chile in Santiago. For it was a qualifier for a South American championship. It was my first time. We prepare like 8 months, and I went to Santiago. I won, um, and I went to this South American Championship in Colombia, and I get in finals. Was very good for the first time, and then well, I just fall in love from for this sport, and now is my life. So it's been hard, it's been difficult, but I love it.
Okay. So you just started doing it like you just started competing just like
Yes,
that.
yes, yes. Well, I'm very focused person. I'm very determined. So when I saw the opportunity, I just get in there. I know. Um, I have like 2 years I didn't compete. Once was when I get pregnant for my boy, and then I didn't compete in 2016 when my kid was diagnosed with autism. So in these 10 years, I have some spaces for my family. But in 1917 and to these days, I compete every year.
No, 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So what would you doing like before bodybuilding?
Well, I play table tennis since I was 3 or 4 years old. All my life till I was 20, 26, 27. And then I have a surgery in my shoulder, in my right shoulder. So was very difficult. Was a very hard for me to come back to this sport. So I changed, yeah, and I changed it for bodybuilding, and
Oh,
was awesome.
how old was you when you was
Now,
doing?
36.
No, before.
Before, when I start in bodybuilding,
See, see,
okay, 28.
20. Oh, okay, okay. What's the what's the journey been like for you doing by
Sorry.
since? What's the journey been like?
It's been crazy. Yeah,
Uh,
it's been a crazy journey. Well, you know, it's a very, very hard sport, physically, psychological. It's been difficult. Being here in Chile, it's so far from United States. It's so far from all kind of good championship. And now, like pro, it's harder. You know, I have to travel a lot. This year, I went to Canada, and it's so long. The trip is so long. The last days, the last week, was very, very hard. So I think that part is more difficult for me because we are too far.
so you was in Canada. You
I was in Toronto Pro this year in June.
yeah.
This June. So I have to travel from my city. My city is like here. Go
Right.
to Santiago, and then Santiago. Okay,
Yeah.
it's very, very far, very far. A lot of hours of travel. We have to stop in Orlando, and then the other day go to Toronto.
How did you do in Toronto?
I get finals. I get six.
6. You
Yes.
thought you thought you could have done better, or was you happy? Was you
Was my pro debut in Toronto this year.
say that again?
Was my pro debut.
Your what?
My debut like pro.
Oh, okay. Oh, your debut.
My debut, yeah, like pro this year
Oh,
in
okay.
Toronto.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, so was good. I think was good, but the this long travel, I think uh, could be. I think I could be in a better condition if the travel was shorter.
Oh, so you was kind of like, I would say, like stressed out, or just
Yes,
it was too
yes,
much for you.
yes, too much.
How, how do you what makes you have like this um desire for the sport? If I can say that, if I can ask you that.
Can you repeat? I didn't listen to.
What makes you want to do it?
Ah, well, let's see. I want to be the best of my division. I want to get to the Olympia. I want to win a pro show. Um, I want it all. I want it all.
You also competed in the Olympia Amateur in 2021.
Yeah, 2020, 21, and 2020.
2020. How
Yeah.
was that? Like,
Um, in 2020 was my debut like woman physique. I always
yeah.
compete in figure. So that year was my debut in this division. I get third, and figure in my division. I won the division. I won the class, but was not enough for the pro card. And 2021, I won the overall like woman physique.
Okay. So this year you got your pro card.
The last year in 2021,
Oh,
in October 2021.
okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How did you feel when you got your pro card?
Was well. I remember. I think was um, one of my best days of all my life. I just had a few best days of my life. I got when my son, uh, uh, the day when my son birth, and when I won that pro car. I was very exciting. I was uh, truly happy, and uh, I I went to this the Olympia Amateur thinking I wasn't too um, I wasn't better than the 2020. Uh, I think I could do a good presentation, but winning women physique, uh, I think is where I think it was too far for me. So when I get the overall, was a surprise. Was a surprise. Then when I saw the photos, I saw, wow, okay, my condition was excellent. Was excellent. Um, I remember when they say your name in that moment, uh, in a few minutes, in a few seconds, you think all the things you have to do to this moment. The uh, all the problems you have to solve. Well, the training, the diet, the long travel. Was a very good day. Was I was so excited, and when I remember, I'm still excited for that moment.
Yeah. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Um, I wanted to ask you this question. What are the challenges you deal with in bodybuilding? But I think you answered that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So you're a personal trainer.
yeah. Too. Yes, yes. Well,
Yeah.
I know this sport. I start to train. I start to diet, etc. I told you I fall in love from this sport. So then uh, I I'm a lawyer.
Oh yeah.
In my other life, I'm a lawyer, so it's quite different. But when I bodybuilding is part of my life. So a few years ago, I started to study more and more and more. And now I'm personal trainer. I have clients online, one on one. I love the possibility to transform the body of the people, the mind. It's a very beautiful paper.
Oh. How many clients you see?
Now I think it's not so much, but I think like 20.
20. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So what kind of techniques you kind of motivate them to be better?
Um, I think just hard work, the hard work, and always said to them um, that they have to uh, imagine what kind of body, what kind of person they want to be. And when you decide this, uh, it gets more easy to um, to arrive to these goals. But you have to work hard. If you don't work hard, anything won't anything um, would happen. Anything will
Yeah,
happen. Yeah.
because that I asked that question because people have different mindsets. Some people, they feel like they can't do it. Like in America, we have like people that's obese,
Yes.
and we have it's a high rate, like heart attacks and all that stuff. And
Yes.
some people, they don't know how to move forward or do better. There's some people they might, but not everybody. you
Yes.
know
It's difficult here. It's the same. Um, Especially when women's. It's hard. It's hard. Um, but when they see that they can um, do some exercise, for example, uh, a squat with, I don't know, 60 kilos, for example, they get surprised and they go home very happy. So uh, it's a slow work, um, but it's how you can transform the people.
yeah. So you also do like this thing where you're a Isaac
Yes,
anthropometrist.
yes,
Could you break
yes.
that down? Like what, that's breathing or something like that, or can you explain?
The ISAC is it's like an international program uh, to I don't know how to say. Um, wait. I want to show you something. Something.
Okay, all right.
Okay. In the ISAC, you you uses this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, to measure this. Okay, and this kind of stuff. So this type of program um, is useful to know how the person is about the fats, about the weight, about um, the muscles they have. It's very useful.
Okay. What's the benefits that? Oh, you just told me the benefits. So I'm gonna move on because that was a lot. Could you tell me how you deal with prep and stuff mentally?
Mentally,
Yeah.
good question. I remember when I have some problems on where, yeah, I remember what I want, where I want to arrive. So when it gets hard, I think this stuff. I think in the Olympia stage, I think when approach show, and I'm concentrating that in that stuff. That's how I work every day, every day.
Mhm. I mean, I seen your IG pictures, and you have a nice physique.
Sorry.
Your physique,
Yeah.
it's nice. I was looking at
Thank you.
your
Thank
yes,
you.
I was looking
I
at.
work hard. I work hard, and I hope the next year in 2023, uh, I think it could be better for
Oh,
me. I hope.
so yeah, so you do like the so you're in physique division.
Yes, and physics.
Okay, do you have like intentions of moving up to another division, or you want to stay?
No, no. I like physics division. Yeah.
Okay,
So yeah, go to, for example, bodybuilding. I think it would be too much for me, too much development,
yeah,
and so otherwise I'm short. I'm short. So uh, bodybuilding, I think it would be too much for me. I love physics division. For me, I think it's perfect.
uh, yeah. I got asked because as you know Andre, and she was a physique. She started with physique, and then she moved on to bodybuilding
Yes.
and stuff. I know other physique competitors, they moved to bodybuilding and
Yes,
stuff like
I
that.
like that that division. I think um, women's bodybuilding is a wonderful division. Um, it's sad that they don't have too much um, pro shows. That is sad. Yeah, it's very sad. And and in not all the shows are too many competitors. For
Yeah.
example, this year in Puerto Rico, bro, uh, in bodybuilding, in women's bodybuilding, I think we're three athletes. So it's sad.
Okay. What's your workout routine like?
Sorry.
What's your workout routine like? Like
Well, I train today. I'm training like 5 days at a week. 2 days of leg workout. Um, other chest and shoulders. 1 day for back and 1 day for arms.
okay. Well, like how many inches your biceps are?
Today I don't know. I don't know.
Well, that's big enough.
Yeah, for now, but it would be better.
Okay. Could you tell me what's your nutrition?
Well, I'm eating a lot actually. A lot of rice, a lot of rice, potatoes too, oats, chicken, meat, um, chicken meat, some vegetables, green
Okay.
vegetables at night, eggs, white eggs, 7 white eggs in breakfast, um, peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I love it.
Sometimes peanut butter. It's so. I, there's moments I'll eat it, but then I won't eat it. You know. After a while, you get tired of eating peanut butter. Do you eat the
Yeah,
same meal every day? Like the same kind of meal every day?
yes, every day I eat the same. Every day.
Yeah. Like if you eat peanut butter, you gonna eat it tomorrow?
Yes,
Uh,
every day. Twice a
yeah,
day.
I
Twice a
hear.
day. I eat
I hear.
peanut butter at breakfast and post training.
Yeah. You don't be getting tired of that eating that same thing over and over again.
No, no,
No, you just
no.
used
I
to
like
it.
it. Yeah, I prefer. Yeah, it's a common question. I prefer do the same all the day. It's part of a control. when you have the control of your life or what you eat, or what you are training, I think it's more easy. So when you have all the days you have to eat different, I think it's there are a space you can um, eat wherever you want, and sometimes it's not too good.
Yeah, yeah. Because I, I don't know. I would try to eat the same thing, but after a while, it just kind of it would be tiring for me to.
Okay, yeah, I,
So
I I get it, I got it. But now
yeah.
for me, I like to eat every day the same day. Is easy for me. It's easy for
How,
me. It's not a problem.
yeah. How do people react to you as a bodybuilder, like in Chile?
Again, please. The
How
way
how do
is different.
how how do people react to you as a bodybuilder in Chile? Like no, like are they like do they look at you what like negative looks, or you get positive feedback?
Well, in the beginning, at the beginning, when I started this, was more negative. Yeah, but now I think the people, the society is changing. It's changing about how they see the women's. So women's are difficult because all the society has stereotypes of how the women uh, uh, have to look.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So see a girl, see a woman who has muscles in her bicep, or a big leg. At the beginning was quite difficult. I received several comments, bad comments, tell me, telling me um, very bad things.
yeah,
The same. I know you understand me. Like you're like a man. You don't look pretty. You're not feminine. Um, that kind of stuff.
yeah,
But now I think it's changing. Um, Otherwise, in Chile, every year I think it's more women competing in others division, wellness, bikini, but it's more women competing. So it helps. It helps to this sport, and it helps to uh, South America too.
yeah. What made you? What make what? Did you like what made that change? How did the change kind of
I
get
think
better?
I think that it helps the social media helps a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like too much the social media,
Yeah.
but in one way it helps. It helps because you can sharing your experiences with other people. You can help them, and they see your journey. Finally, yeah, they can see all the stuff you have to do to get or to win a show. So
Yeah.
I think in this part the social media helps.
Okay. Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, I see a lot of a lot of bodybuilders in social media, especially on Instagram. Like
Yes,
everywhere you look, you'll see like
yes.
because tell you the truth, that's the reason why I be on social media because of the female bodybuilders. Every time, like when I first went on Facebook, it was because of a female bodybuilder, and because it was her name was Tina Lockwood, and she was she's big. She was like
Yes.
5 foot. She was 5'3", and she was like mysteriously gone. Nobody didn't know what happened to her. And so, you know, for some reason, I wasn't crazy about going to Facebook. And then a friend was like, "Yo, you got to get with the times." And so, I did it eventually. And then, I started, getting into the bodybuilders and stuff like that. But when I was younger, I used to, like, in my teens, I used to always pick up the female bodybuilder magazines, like Women's World Physique, Muscle and Fitness,
Yes.
you know, and that time, like, you didn't really see too many female bodybuilders like that. You seen it on TV,
Yes.
and every time I would see it, I would get excited. At one point, I wanted to look muscular and stuff like that too. I would do push-ups and sit-ups and all that type of stuff. But like, over the years, it was there, just like women, like female bodybuilders. Then it's like you can't really, like, share with friends to say, like,
Yeah.
you like
Yeah.
that
Okay.
stuff,
Get it. Yes.
because they would judge you and stuff like
Yes.
that. So I would
Yes.
always keep it to myself. Like, I would kind of be a little bit ashamed of it in a type of way,
Mm.
because it wasn't something normal to people, because they would always give you, like, men and women, they would give you like these negative looks. And then, like,
Yes.
I would see them on TV, like there was, I think it was better then now, because, like, in the 90s, like, you would see it on TV.
Yes.
But now you don't see it too much. Like, most majority of the times, you have to go online to social media and stuff. So, I have a friend there. Um, I'm sorry, Rolando. Hey, Clyde. Marianne. His name's
Hello.
Rolando G. Yeah, he follows me. He said you
Yeah, I'm
asked
from
if you.
Chile. Yes.
I hope Marianne can win first
Oh,
place at
thank
the
you.
Olympia. Yeah. Wanted Marianne asks her there any plans for going bigger in her physique. She looks phenomenal.
Well, we are working with my coach to get bigger. Of course. I hope in this next year, um, we could, a better we hope we can see a better shape, a better condition, a better arms, a wide back. Yeah, we're working on that.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. What's it like to have a coach in bodybuilding? Because having a coach is like having a team. Like, and I know in soccer, they have a coach. In basketball, they have a coach. I asked about some bodybuilders that, I just want to hear your take on it. What's it like?
Yeah. Well, I changed my coach this year.
Yeah.
Uh, Actually, I'm working with Brandon Ray. She's excellent. Yeah, she's a very smart coach. Um, he's from LA. We are too far. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, but he's excellent. I think it's very important to have a coach who has the experience, uh, the knowledge, but the experience. I think is very very important to get higher. Sometimes it's hard to find a good coach in this industry, in fitness industry. It's a lot of people, a lot of coaches. but it's hard to get a good coach. Um, but I'm very lucky. I know my coach this year in Omaha Pro, and we start working in on September, August or September this year. So he's a very good coach. He's a smart one. Um, the difficult or the hard part is again we are too far.
Yeah. You ever thought of having a plan like to you ever thought about want to move to America, or you just wanna are you content with staying in
What
Chile?
do you think?
Oh no, you have windy problems there, right? In Chile, right?
Yeah, no, we want to move to America or Canada.
Oh, okay.
Definitely. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because some people they might not want to move to America and stuff. So I don't know.
No,
That's why I
no, I like, well, now in Chile is a difficult time from Chile for Chile and for South America. Um, it's a difficult time now. It's too expensive. My city is too expensive.
mm,
Recently, to travel to the capital, to Santiago, was the double of price. So it's a hard times now. We live hard times now. Um, but I always want to go to states permanently. So my husband, my kids. Um, I hope that in a few years, no more than 5, we can get there.
yeah. Yeah, earlier you told me that your son had autism. Like,
Yes.
what's that like?
Well, autism is a condition. It's a permanent condition. He has problem with the communication.
Mm,
He has sensorial issues,
yeah,
like um, like for example um, a louder sound. He don't talk too much. He have some social issues too. It's difficult to him to go to school, for example. It's difficult to him for him to be with a lot of kids, other kids. He's a very smart kid.
yeah,
Uh, he's very smart. He's a gifted kid, but he has these issues, these problems that all we have to work with him daily. He have to go to therapy every week since he was 2 years old.
mm,
It's a hard part of our family, um, but mm, but we, well, he's a fantastic kid. He's
yeah,
very smart, and he learned alone. He talk English alone. He is fantastic, but he has this difficult, and we have to work with him. And this problem he has.
yeah. I mean, they say like geniuses. They always there was always something wrong with the geniuses. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Yes, like Einstein.
Yeah, Einstein. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes, it's difficult in this society. Uh, it's difficult to understand this type of people, this type of kids, that
Yeah.
they are different, that they communicate in a different way.
Yeah.
Um, is today is a lot of discrimination.
Yeah.
Yes. So for us, like family, that part we have to fight against the discrimination, against the bullying in the school, against the the little spaces that we have to go uh, for therapy. Here in Chile, it's not a very developed country about autism.
Right.
In the States, in Canada, uh, the autism is like wow, is you have a lot of chances there.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hit. I mean, I'm sure he'll do by fine. You know, when he gets older. You know,
Yes.
I don't know that experience of having autism. I remember a girl told me I act like I have autism. So because sometimes with people, I'm not always, people ain't always my fan all the time, and
Yeah,
sometimes I
I
could have been,
understand.
I feel a little bit antisocial. There's moments I don't be wanting to say nothing to people all the time. But
I understand. Yes.
yeah, so I try to be kind and stuff to people. I try. um,
Yeah, I understand. Yes.
you have your friend Rolando G. Tell Marianne she
Thank
is
you.
awesome, lovely lady, rooting for her. He also says, I get Marianne does not want to do bodybuilding. Understand? I guess you staying in physique is more
Yes,
better
yes,
for her
yes. I think
size.
the same.
Yeah.
I think the same. Yeah.
So you have any plans for 2023?
Yes, yes. We're thinking to compete in St. Louis and New York in May. On May. So that's a plan for now. I think in January I've been working hard to get there in St. Louis.
Yeah.
So I hope we can show a better condition, um, more size, obviously, and a perfect presentation.
Okay. The seeing like one of your pictures with the posing, the videos. Are you posing? Like, is that difficult for you? Or you're a
I
posing
love
coach?
posing. I love
Yeah.
posing. Is that why I love this division? When
Yeah.
I was in the figure division, um, when I was in the figure division, I like that, but um, the poses are just mandatory.
Right.
Front, side, back, and that's it. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
No problem.
Okay. Um, so when I get in physics division, I start to study the posing alone, and I love it. I love the freestyle. I love um, all the pose you have to do, but the my I like the better the freestyle. I like the better. I like it very very much.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. Did I cover everything? What do you look at more, conditioning, symmetry, or size?
Sorry.
What do you look at more, conditioning, symmetry, or size? And
Symmetry.
symmetry? Okay.
Yes. I
What's
think
the
it's very, very, very important. Like athlete, wherever the division was,
yeah,
uh, you never have to lose the symmetry. It's so important in this sport. So 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 important in all the divisions.
right, right. Okay. What's the body part you would say that you need to improve on?
I don't listen. I didn't listen.
What's the body part that you need to improve on?
I think my back and my arms.
Your back and your arms.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
a wider back, a better tricep.
Okay. Okay. If someone was to make a documentary about you competing in bodybuilding, what would you want them to strongly focus on?
Good question.
I yeah, I told asked a couple of people that.
Yeah, good question. Yeah. I think the slow journey, the slow journey. It's been difficult for me. I told you, I'm live so far away. So it's a slow journey for us to get to the important stage. Um, so I think suddenly when some people or one person win a show, you you only look uh the better size, the good size, the pretty size, but all the journey you don't look. So I think that part is very important.
Mm,
You only look the photos on Instagram, the videos when you're lean, when the condition is perfect, but you don't know what was the travel you have to do.
right. I asked that question because I've seen documentaries on female bodybuilders, and they like their journey. It's not really comfortable, if I could say that.
Yes, yes and no. Yes and
Yeah,
no. Yeah, and a
because
part, yes, yes, yes. Sometimes it's not comfortable. You get very tired, but
yeah,
I think when you love something, when you love what you do, it's more easy. So you have to remember why you are doing this, and the answer it would be, I'm doing because I love this.
mm,
So it can be all so awful, all so uncomfortable. If you love this sport, you know what I mean. If you love it, well, you have to do what you have to do.
yeah. Well, I appreciate coming and sharing your
No,
experience.
thank to you for the opportunity. Thank for waiting me these days.
Yeah, yeah. One question. How would you like fans support? Is there a way you want fans to support or anything like that?
I don't listen. I didn't listen.
Like, is there any like possibilities? Do you want like fans to show appreciation or anything like that? Like the
Yes,
support,
yes. Well, I'm very grateful about people who write me on Instagram.
right?
They let their message on Instagram, on Facebook, and these last 2 years it's been a crazy thing. I met people of all around the world, and when you share some pic, some video, they they let you kind message. So
Okay.
I'm very grateful. Um, and and also sometimes they share their experience. So it's very nice for me.
Okay. Well, best of luck to you.
Thank you very much.
All right. All right, folks. This is it. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice